very fortunate. I had a little jukebox when I was a kid, and I used to run to Tower Records and buy these 45s, fill up my jukebox. So I know a lot of songs from the early 70s, and then in the late 70s, I was fortunate to meet a lot of these artists that I'd had in my jukebox. So the first song I want to play for you, because it just is such a feel-good record, is a song that I bought, I don't know, early 70s. It's been recorded a few times. The song is called Everlasting Love by Carl Carlton, and even though disco was a big deal in the 70s, this record stands out for me. So have fun.
Cassidy is playing some of his faves from the decade. A special guest DJ on Sirius XM, 70s on 7.
The next song I'm going to play for you is a song that just blew me away when I first heard it. I was in high school. This is the first hit by a band you all know, Queen, and the song is Killer Queen.
She keeps a Moet Chandon in a pretty cabinet. Cake, she says, just like Marie Antoinette. Building a remedy for Bruce, John, and Kennedy. At a time of invitation you can't decline. Caviar and cigarettes, well versed in etiquette. Extraordinarily nice, she's a killer queen. Gunpowder, gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam. God's in to blow your mind. Anytime. Recommended at the booth, insatiable and appetite. Wanna try? Complications, she never kept the same address. In conversation, she spoke just like a baroness. Middleman, China, the time to get you might have been against accidentally.
Oh yeah, good morning. It's me. I'm here. Here I come. Boy, oh look at this. It's like a fresh snowfall. Blank page. We got something pretty cool to do today though. It's gonna be fun. Let me pull you guys up here. Yeah, I mean, it's nice when you get to a splash page and you get to reveal something. Volume turned down all the way. We're good. Beautiful. Get a little caffeine in me. A little shot of energy. Oh, yeah. It's good for you. All right. Where's my ruler? Without using the F word. So I got this broken one here. Without using the F word, can I ask a question? Where is my ruler? All right. Yeah. Let's begin. Hey, we got 50 people this morning so far. Love it. Oof. Hold on a second. You got trouble?
Hey everybody, it's Sean Cassidy. I'm thrilled to be here on 70s on 7 playing you some of my favorite songs from the 70s.
Sean Cassidy.
And not to brag, but I had a couple of hits myself back then. So maybe I'll share one with you now. This is a song called Hey Deanie that was written by the great Eric Carmen. Eric had gone to...
Remember Eric Carmen?
Fallen in love with the image of Natalie Wood up on the big screen. The movie was called Splendor in the Grass. Natalie's character was Deanie. And he came home and wrote this song. And
HPT Bandit says we need a double page spread. I don't know. I'm not sure.
And when Eric...
I'm not sure if a double page spread is appropriate here.
Like that's rock and roll. I got another one for you. This is Hey Deanie.
We'll see. So I'm not going to eat anything all day until I told Andrea I bought like a beef roast, just a big roast. I said, go throw that in the oven. She said, what do you want me to do with it? I said, I don't, nothing. Just throw it in the oven. Don't do anything to it. Just cook it. At some point, you know, on a high protein diet, like some salt is fine. But yeah, you're just eating for sustenance. I don't need it to be great. Now, I have to stay home tonight and watch little Ava while Andrea takes Kaylee off for her birthday to Melting Pot. They're going to dip meat in melted cheese and chocolate. They'll dip like marshmallows in chocolate. Fondue. I'm not going to go to that. I'm not going to go to that. I think that would be dangerous. Fondue sounds so good. LaJava says, you're going to violate that roast. I can't wait. I'm just going to look forward to getting that roast. That's going to take hours and hours to cook. So in the meantime, here's where we were. Now, even John Malin laughed at this last night. I don't know if you guys watched Comicsgate Live, but I showed John like the results. I'm trying to get people into, trying to get those guys excited about drawing. And I showed him this sequence and he laughed. It actually got an honest to God laugh out of John. Where it's like, you know, all of a sudden a monkey sucking your thumb. And it still makes me laugh too. So we got to pull back from this scene here and show the macaques. And I think they're real big. I mean, if you think about like how big his head is, I mean, these are big monkeys. And we voted on, you know, because they're based on Munchie Cheese. I bought this little Munchie Cheese keychain to have as like inspiration. Munchie Cheese all had bibs, you know, like babies. And so I said, should the macaques have bibs? And you guys all said yes. That's easy to translate into something feral and primitive, you know. So that should be pretty easy to do. I have some ideas about it. All right, let's see here. We're going to put Rainbow here in this corner, small. and he has lost control. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. All right, let me just pull out and show like a wide view of the page. I don't like doing this because you know, you don't get any detail. Maybe I can even go higher here. Yeah, I don't like that because you don't really see too much of what I'm doing detail-wise. But at least you're getting the entire page now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Rainbow. We're gonna have Rainbow occupy this real estate down here. And oh, geez, I really want to show the entire monkey. And I think we will. I think I'll do this. I'll have the monkey hulking like right here, and then we can have other apes coming in on the trees. All right, we're gonna have to do kind of an upshot here, which would mean we can show the boy over here, kind of getting to his feet. I'm not gonna have him being assaulted yet, but he will be. This is just the reveal. So all we want to do here is just reveal and show like the bad guys for the first time here. That's the plan. All right. Rainbow is no longer like he was surprised at first, but I think now he's irritated. They got his arm all the way up here. Now he's got this sword. His sword with the unicorn head was in the. I recognized this problem yesterday, and I just figured, oh well, he switched hands off panel. But like this is the hand where he was holding the sword with the unicorn. Suddenly his hand is empty, and he's using it to signal with his thumb. Had to do that. Had no choice. But all we're gonna just say is like he just switched hands. That's all. So the sword is now in this hand. No problem. It's not too big of a continuity error, and it's natural. It makes sense. So we can have his arm hanging down here. And he's got the sword. And the sword still has the unicorn. I'm going to have the unicorn head looking up. Yeah. And kind of like scared of the unicorn head, even though it's obviously deceased, is scared of what it's seeing here when we see the big, gigantic macaque. All right, let's see. Oh, should he be? I wonder if. I mean, could it be that like the ape has gotten? He's gotten so bold. He's holding his arm. Yeah, I think he is. I think he's holding Rainbow the Brute's arm in place. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Oh, I love it. All right, so he's got like a bib here, but it's gonna be more like, you know, they're from like a primitive species. So the idea I had was that this is kind of like almost like a loincloth that they're wearing around their neck, and it's got like an ancient like ape, sci-fi ape language on it, you know, some kind of like Sanskrit kind of. It will give them some integrity, like they are a species. Oh, and by the way, they have tails too. I forgot, like they have tails. So the I think macaques have tails too. So that's gonna be okay. We'll do that. And what do we do here with the tail? Where do we put that? We could just put it up here. You know, I don't want it to interfere with the sword. Like ordinarily, if this were Salamandroid, I'd have the tail swinging around here. But we've got a sword coming out this way that's taking up some real estate and kind of, you know, creating some motion here, some movement. So we want to keep the tail, I think, up and behind his back and then curled like a monkey tail would probably be. Long arms. Okay, so we got this. Now this is basically, I don't know if you guys can even see what I'm doing. But yeah, this is the basic design of what we're looking at. I'll just kind of outline it in I don't know if you'll be able to see this either. I'm not going to worry about what you can see. You'll see it soon if you can't see it now on your screens. We got the monkey here. We got him holding Rainbow's arm. I'm going to have just him holding one arm holding Rainbow. I think his other arm is behind him a little bit and dragging, knuckles dragging on the ground. Okay. I'm amusing myself. I don't know if I'm going to amuse other people with this, but I'm telling you right now, this whole book makes me laugh. I don't know if it's going to make other people laugh, but I guess that's, you know, as long as I'm making myself laugh, something good is happening here. Rainbow. And he's got his sword and everything. Yeah, these are big, brutal apes. They should wear banana hammocks instead of bibs. What, you mean on their like underpants? Well, that doesn't have anything to do with. I mean, I get it, banana hammock, but no. They're not. You know, they're their own race. Again, we want to think of this as like Rainbow Bright by the way of He-Man. You know what I mean? Like My Girthy Stallion is My Little Pony by way of He-Man. Everything is running through a He-Man filter. So if this was like a He-Man character, the bib would be that it would have integrity. Like it would be something that is part of their culture, part of this, you know, this species culture. We want to make them real characters, a real race of ape men. All right, let me see. A little ear here. All right, I think I kind of got it. Now, those of you who are watching the show right now, we got 104 people watching. Thank you so much for being here with me. Participate in the show. We have music playing in the background, of course. I like to draw while listening to music. I'll listen to your music. Just send a yellow super chat. Always send super chats. Always send super chats. That's what keeps the show running. But send a yellow or bigger super chat with a song request, and I'll play your song. We'll listen to it. I don't know what it's going to be. It could be like a mainstream song, or hell, it could be your garage band. I don't really care. We'll play it. We'll listen to it. The other thing that you can do is pin to the top of the chat is the new Cyberfrog print. Hold on. Let me go get it. I should have it here. Okay, look at this. This is the new Cyberfrog print. Signed and numbered, limited to 100. We'll send you yours. This is number 1 of 100. Actually, this is just an AP. This is an artist proof, so it's not the real 1 out of 100. I just marked it that way for a photograph. You can purchase one. Go buy yours on eBay. They go real quick. I think we've sold through about 30 of them at this point, so don't miss yours. Also think about sending a coffee chat, and thank you so much. Andrew Wyatt says, do you have a script for all this, Ethan? Could we see your draft sheet, or is this sort of thumbnailed out? No, it's not anything like that. I have the story in my mind. If I died, there would be no way of knowing what comes next. The entire thing exists as a story in my brain, broken down into scenes, right? Which is how I do all my Cyberfrog stuff too. So I work on it a scene at a time. I know how they're assembled. I know how it ends. I know how it begins. And no, I don't write anything out. It's just a redundant step. This is art. It's like painting from a blank canvas. Everything that I do. I'm telling a story right now. I'm making it up. Okay. Ah. Good morning, Lord Henson Comic Skater. Good morning to all of you. Happy to see you. All right, let's start with the monkey's face here just to make sure we get that right. That's what's important. And let's get his little paw here. I think his eye needs to be higher up. You guys will see because you're going to be here with me, and the whole story is going to be spoiled for you if you watch the whole time, which is okay with me. You know, I mean, it's all right. You guys paid for it. You can choose to watch it get drawn. But you'll see that the story has a very clear message and a punchline at the end that's been there since the very start. And yes, it is a conservative message, of course. I am anti-woke. I'm not just non-woke. I am anti-woke. I think woke is evil. There's nothing in woke that would make me not want to oppose it. I want to oppose it with every fiber of my being. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that my books themselves are going to be like, this is why woke is shit. No, they're going to be subtle. They're going to have subtle messages to them about, in this case, about the importance of masculinity and the assault on masculinity and fatherhood. But also, there's a little message to Rainbow the Brute, because it's like, you know, his son is a sissy, but if Rainbow the Brute were to ever have a complaint and say, why are you like this? His son could very easily say to him, Dad, you weren't there. Where were you? I was raised by Mom. Like, if you're upset at the way I turned out, like, my question is, where were you? And so it is the importance of fatherhood. If you don't want a boy like this, you got to put in the time and spend time raising your boy to be a man. Otherwise, the women will get him. So, I mean, that's like Rainbow the Brute is not 100% innocent here. He is also, even though I don't think he knew, he was an absentee father. He was not there for his son. And I think I'm going to make some kind of a decent excuse for him, like he honestly didn't know he had a son. He's going to be surprised that he has a son. Because I don't want him to be a dirtbag. He didn't mean to not raise his son. But he wasn't there. So, you know, from his son's perspective, you don't like the way I am. You didn't teach me any of this stuff because where were you? You weren't in my life. So, I mean, that's like a kind of a serious sort of message. Like, yeah, like boys need their fathers, and we have an obligation to them. But at the same time, there's also this war on masculinity and on fatherhood and the importance of fathers. And we should be vigilant and push back, you know. No, he didn't go to the store for milk. He just knocked up Polly Pocket. We don't need to get into it too much because it's coming from a little boy's imagination. So we don't have we don't have politics of, we don't have sex in there. You know, not that kind of a thing. Like a little 10-year-old boy isn't thinking, well, one night stand, I fucked Polly Pocket. It's just, you have this son that you didn't know about. How did that happen? Well, it happened through the mysticism of adult relations, which little kids don't need to know about. But anyway, there is this son that you've got. So, I mean, Shiro, even though Shiro has his own integrity too. Like, even though he is kind of a sissy and a little ballerina of a boy, a little twink, it's not his fault. And like, I'm not gonna play him for a clown. Like, I think he really means to be a man. He just doesn't know what it is to be a man, but he intends to be a man. And so he's with his father here, and they're on this quest, and hopefully it all works out. Morning, says 200 Watt Studio. We're getting storms here again. What kind of storms? Not like, no more snowstorms, right? I really don't want any more. I would say no thank you to snowstorms. Yeah, snow finally all melted, you know. I'm like, hooray. Oh, rain. Oh, rain's not so bad. I'll dig some rain. I like him already. All right, this is good. I'm ready to start my pool business. This winter sucked. Says Star Wars like a Rob. Yeah. Can't wait till the pool's open here. It's a rough winter. Thank you, 200 Watt Studio, for a super chat. Appreciate you. First super chat of the morning. Let me see if I can find a nice 003. We're going to get right in there. We're going to draw this monkey. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Life is wonderful while you guys are in the world. And that includes Jabba the Cook. Trashcast withdrawal syndrome is a real thing, says Jose M. Yeah, I see Jose M drifting to the other side of the aisle a little bit there. Jose M going and watching Alyssa clips.
Hey, it's Sean Cassidy. I'm having fun playing some of my favorite songs from the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
My wife said I had to play another one of mine, so hope you like this one. Beloved Spoonful was one of my favorite acts when I was a little kid in the 60s.
We're going to do Trashcast tonight, though, I think, unless I decide to gamble.
Incredible song.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think I'll go.
In 1978, this is Do You Believe in Never?
But I swear to God, I'm looking at John and those guys, and they're going to go play blackjack. And I wish I could, too. But I you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I think I got to stay home. All right, let's zoom in now that we're drawing. Okay, a little better now. I can't draw apes as well as Shane Davis. Have you seen like Shane Davis's King Kong piece? Why does Shane get to draw cool stuff and I'm drawing apes sucking thumbs? I guess it's my own fault. I can't. Oh my gosh. I've wanted to draw this character for so long. I'm overjoyed. I hope I can get it right. Now, is he scowling? Is he mean? Or is he simple-minded? I think, you know what? I think he's content while he's sucking your thumb. But if you don't let him suck your thumb, then he's pissed. Then he's like, "Rah!" But like when he's sucking your thumb, he's cool. He's docile, you know. All right, that's the plan.
A special guest DJ with Sean Cassidy. If you missed any of it, hear it anytime on the SiriusXM app. Just search Sean Cassidy.
Your program has ended. Thanks for listening. Continue exploring the SiriusXM app.
That was
Discover
it?
more from your favorite artists and channels.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, got mellow music on. We're just chilling out. Oh, it's the theme from Moonlighting. I wonder if Moonlighting holds up. I loved Moonlighting when it was on the air in the 80s. Bruce Willis was like my hero in that show. It's like in the 6th grade or something like that. I used to watch it. And yeah, I thought Bruce Willis was so cool. But I don't know if that's one of these shows that, a lot of the shows from the 1980s and the 70s, you watch them now and they just stink. Diddy Kong after getting lobotomized. I love the idea. I'm sorry. This is one of my best ideas. Serrato says, line art variant stuff soon. Wasn't this push just a quick and easy campaign? I want my milkshake cover. Please play Burning For You, Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah, I thought it was going to be. I don't know. I don't know, like, what my capabilities are. It's still a comic book, you know? There's still a story to be told. And I thought, like, it was gonna be a quick thing, but at the end of the day, like, it all kind of... like, the amount of time saved on this book, if you're actually watching, is minimal, but it is there. Like, a Cyberfrog page is taking me 24 hours to draw, and one of these is taking me 14 hours to draw. So if you actually are watching, you can see like how long it takes me to draw a rainbow page. It's 14 hours. That's still a long time. That's still a long time. You know, 14 hours a page. It's interesting. I'm really glad that I'm like filming everything and kind of documenting the creation of the book, because it gives me time to sort of look it over and think about like my work process and how it works. Message deleted by Wonder Girl 60s. What happened? You sent me 10 pounds and nothing there. What, Wonder Girl 60s, did you wait, that's I didn't he had a Blue Oyster Cult song and I don't remember what one it is. Was that an accident? Document is called? Wait, no. You did that on accident, right? You just lost 10 pounds. Congrats. No, I get the money. It's just that Wonder Girl 60 says, I'm in the pocket. What was the song? Do you remember? Alright. Tell me what the song was. I got Blue Oyster Cult pulled up here, but I don't recall what the song is. There you go. I'm burning, I'm burning. We got 153 people in here. Hello, hello. Good morning to you guys. Happy Saturday. Should be a pretty good weekend. Let's get some work done. Roger says, to be clear, I'm talking about Cyberpunk 2 Wreck Planet line art variants. Should I get those ready? When? I can wait for new stuff. I understand all good things are worth waiting for. Yeah, I think I lost sight of those last year. Let me get them. I will get those to print this week. Sorry about that. We had the couple of things get in the way. But I would like to release those too. Should take about a month, Saradro. Okay? We'll get the line art variants out to you guys. Alright, let me get back to the 70s here. There we go. Thank you, Saradro. In the meantime, by Space Hog, can you unblock Y Eastman on the Twitters? Is he blocked? Why Eastman? Why would I block him? See, that's the thing. When I block somebody, it's usually for a good reason. Like, I don't block people for just trolling. I block them because it's like they get way out of line. It takes a long time for me to block somebody. I don't block my critics. I don't do stuff like that. I block people who I'm like, I think this person is trying to make me have a bad day every day. Those are the people who get blocked on Twitter. It's not like a common thing. All right, let me look. Let me see. Why Eastman? Yeah, he's blocked, dude. Is that you, Andrew Wyatt? Andrew Wyatt, you're here and you're really normal and nice. Why? Okay, let me see what happened here. Comicsgate drama. Oh, here we go. You guys are showing that dealing with Comicsgate is a no-win scenario. Disagree one time, like couch doodles, you get publicly humiliated and mass-brigaded for refunds. If he leaves CG, no one will mess with him because he was CG. So you can people have disagreements, yes or no? Maybe this ignores the terms in which he left. Wyatt Eastman says, they let him go because he didn't want any smoke from the pie man. See, this is the kind of shit that, like, pisses me off. Like, honestly, like, I read this and I go, so the dude who victimized me is truly the victim. Like, I'm sitting here doing nothing, and, like, you know, Dan Fraga does what he does, and it's pretty clear what he's doing, and I'm trying to sort it out and work it out with him and make everything okay. And a certain contingent of fans, like, sees it 180 degrees out of reality from what actually happened. And, you know, it's like, well, it's just because he disagreed one time. No, he was harassing Shane, and he went up to Shane and tried to pick a fight with him at a convention. It wasn't just that he disagreed one time. I mean, that's a crazy interpretation of, like, you know, well, we can't disagree. That's crazy. That is, I mean, he's like, lol, I'm not saying it like literally. You were kidding around? You had Comicsgate drama, like, you know. We're gonna move forward, Andrew Wyatt, but yeah, like, that's why you were blocked, because of that. At some point, it's just like, holy shit. And like, after the Fraggot thing, the fact that, like, you know, there was anybody who saw it his way, is, to me, was shocking. It was absolutely shocking. If you were here and you actually watched the thing go down step by step, it was... Man, we couldn't have been nicer to him. Trying to sort out what his complaints were, and none of it made any sense. Libovicious says, awesome show yesterday, EVS. You three are must watch. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It was fun, man. It was fun to talk to those guys. And just keep it about comics. Which I think, like, they were actually, like, kind of like, why are we spending the whole show talking about lanterns? Because it's like, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, when you do a comic book centric show, there's no gossip really. I mean, we can verge into a little bit, but no, we're here to talk about what everybody's talking about in culture and media right now, which is the Lantern Show, and next week it'll be something else. But I thought it was pretty informative. You know what I mean? I thought it was like a better version of what the Zeros do. I don't know if Shane and John want to do that, because I mean, it was very, I thought it was a professional show.
decide to walk with me around the lake tonight, around the lake tonight, by my side.
Yeah, I thought it was a good show. I mean, it was 3 hours on the dot. I could have gone for more, but I don't want to take anybody's time. Things have changed a little bit. Where, you know, I've got Shane and John, and ordinarily we would just keep streaming 7 hours into the night. I don't feel good doing that. And those guys will stream 7 hours into the night. I've seen them do it, but the whole time I'm thinking, these guys want to leave, you know, they want to do something else, and I'm holding them here. That's one of the reasons why, like, I'm hesitant to do a show with other people. I would just do it solo, and I'll go until I'm tired. You know, and I will end the show when I feel like ending the show. So that could be like, that could be 7 hours. If I need to talk for 7 hours, then that's what it would be. But I don't like to be conscientious of, like, other people on the show and, like, are they getting bored? Are they not liking what I'm talking about? Like, I don't want to think about stuff like that. Saradro says, with Fraga, that Perdomo guy oozed dark energy, and the fact that he didn't sense that was both alarming and illuminating. I guess he's drawn to those kind of hateful losers. Dude, he's hanging out in Tampa with PTP and taking pictures. I like hanging out with PTP and like being like going to Tampa to hang out with PTP is like the biggest kind of like self-own imaginable. Like, I went to Tampa to hang out with my friend Patrick Thomas Parnell. It's like, man, that is fucked up. Yeah, Will Perdomo is like just, he's a fucking, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm in too good of a mood to be talking like this. But I would say dark energy is a neat way of putting that. Sick. Ill. Mentally ill. You wouldn't want to use the word toxic, you know, because it's just a loaded kind of buzzword, but toxic is actually, like, pretty good. Piku wants Village People, can't stop the music. Okay, cool. Yeah, he loves PTP. Yeah, I mean, Fraga was on the show all the time. Like, he was on all of our shows. And I don't know if it's, like, as crude as, you know, I was just on the show until I got, you know, Black Flag funded. and then I stopped coming on the show. I don't know what his deal actually was, but he stopped coming on the show, and I just figured, well, he's busy. I didn't know he was active like in other communities and getting kind of I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how these things work. But, you know, he was with us, and he made a whole lot of money, and then he just disappeared. I don't know if it's because it's like, well, I'm done taking from you. I mean, that's like what people would say. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. Maybe. But it was cool. Like, I'd reach out to him and say, you doing okay? He'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, you know, we miss Sean Kings. When are you coming back? He'd be like, yeah, just invite me. Huh? You're like in the room. Pop in when you want. Good morning, Well Red. But, you know, it's like just remarking on it will make a certain contingent of Comicsgate go, what, you can't criticize Comicsgate or else, like, you get shunned and that's not criticizing Comicsgate. That's not questioning us. That's, like, taking a lot of money and then people get used to having you around here. And it's okay to, like, have $300,000 of backers' money as long as you're here and, you know, you're seen to be working on your book and people can account for you and all that stuff and still talk to you. But when you disappear, it's like, what? And then when you turn on us suddenly, it's like, that's not my fault. I didn't do anything there. I did not cause that to happen, but certain group of Comicsgaters will go, that's Ethan's fault. What did I do? That's why my slogan is, what did I do? Star Wars Lego Rob says, Tesla the way it is. And check your coffee. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know, guys. I just kind of like don't even want to talk about these folks. I'm very happy when I'm not talking about them. There we go. Here's Tesla the way it is.
11 months on the road, the boys are back here in their hometown. And if you'd like to get your free tickets to Tesla's special Feed the Homeless concert happening tonight, take 2 cans of food at the Sacramento Food Bank.
Oh, that's nice. Feed the homeless.
And now here's their new hit, The Way It Is, with Tesla.
Lego Rob says, I love these draw streams, especially on a Saturday morning. Thank you, Lego Rob. Appreciate it. You sent a donation. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thanks for $5. I appreciate it. What's up, Darth Gutierrez? Roger said, did Fraggy spend all the money? I have no idea. I don't know anything. I really don't know. I didn't talk to him for like probably 2 years. Not because I was ignoring him, but because like he just wasn't in communication with us. And I'm busy, you know, handling my own stuff, so I have no idea. Lots of worm tongues around CG. Billy Bond Regular Jen says, you did everything everywhere at once. That chimp face looks like a photo. Wow. It's because it's mostly black, you know. As if you don't know, Evan. Here's Liam. I'm not turning on anyone. I've disappeared purely because there was this one stream where I was being dogpiled over which direction I was looking. And at that point, I realized the gay ops were forever. Huh. Andrew White says, head PE? He'd PE? What is that? What are you saying? Hey, bartender, sorry for putting that negative energy out and getting you on that subject. Appreciate the unblock, kind sir. No problem. Thank you for $10. Thanks for reaching out and saying you'd like to come back. Buck Wild's here. Buck Wild's a good troll. Negative energy. I doubt anyone will get Wonder Island. No Black Flag, no Death Raider, no Gemshock. Gemshock is out. Mandy is shipping it. Where has Eric Weathers been? Did I miss something? Says the artist. I talked to Eric today. Eric is putting together. Remember the book that we're doing? There's a European edition of Cyberfrog that's coming out. It's gonna be a translation. First Polish. Eric is putting that together today. So, well, it's like he's been putting it together, but I think he's trying to gather all the covers. It's a big book. It's like 300 and something pages. So he's doing that, and he's working. Let me see. I'm weeping with Ethan, says Joe Schmo. Tombo says, please play the Monkeys I'm a Believer because you're drawing a monkey. And I believe I'll get Rainbow the Root by this Christmas. Yeah, come on. We got to get by Christmas. That seems like so much time, but time goes by so quickly. Yeah, hopefully you'll get it by Christmas. I can't imagine. Because I'm thinking about the span of this year, and I'm like, boy, I'd really like to be like, I'd like to be into Cyberfrog 3. You know what I mean? But I mean, the thing about it is that no matter what, this is the way we're doing things now. You're gonna see everything. So if you're sitting there thinking to yourself, like, why is it taking this long to draw a comic? You're gonna be here. You're gonna see it happen. So by the time Christmas rolls around, you'll know exactly how much work there is. And Polish. There's nothing funny about Poland. You'll know how long it takes to draw a comic of the quality that I offer. Whether you like that or not is up to you. I don't know. Some people like my work, other people do not. Buck Wild does not like my work. It was cool to see Liam come back to CG, but all he wanted to do was fight. Buck Wild, do you hate my work? Do you like Cyberfrog? Do you like what we're doing with Rainbow the Brute right now? Like, what is your view of things? Because I see you on Twitter just bashing and bad-mouthing everything Comicsgate. And I'm like, this is a new fellow. Who is this? Is this a JDA alt? He says, I do. Talk about it. Talk about me. Talk about me. Talk about JDA. Talk about Yellow Flash. Where do you stand on all of these characters in Comicsgate? Just so we know each other. Because you're a newbie, unless you're somebody we know. You're a newbie around here, and you're welcome. But I have no idea what kind of troll you are. Buck Wild says, it's nice seeing you finally finishing your stuff. Is it a Shine alt? Buck Wild, are you a Shine? Are you Shine? Shine Comics? I think you're right. I think it is Shine. By the way, how come I'm the only one who gets told the drama isn't important, where literally everyone else, including you, Buckwild, Shine lied about his death threat. I said so, and he blocked me. Well, that's nice. How come I'm the only one that's being told not to indulge and engage in drama when it literally is the only thing that happens on the internet? Am I expected to not, am I supposed to stay above it and just allow people to just say whatever they want without making fun of them? Or without just, you know, monetizing my haters, making a little money off of it by making fun of them and showing where they're wrong? Like, what are your expectations of me? Aside from just doing my comics. The artist says, Hail CG, here's my contribution to monkey-related songs today. Kandri Zakubu Gorilla Man. You have the best taste in music. Kandri, okay, Gorilla Man. Got it. Buck Wild is a Michael Chiklis account. I met Michael Chiklis. He's a nice guy. That was one of the best things about being like on the convention circuit is I've met so many celebrities. I've had the opportunity to get a lot of autographs, which I have completely taken advantage of. I used to say, they'd say, how much do you want? Like, what is your fee? Conventions would say, what's your fee? Your appearance fee. And I would say, I want room and, you know, flight and room. And I want free autographs. So all your celebrities that are here, you have to pay them for my autographs. And that was my fee. So I would get to the, like, when I arrived at the show, I would get to go to the front of the line and be the first to get, like, David Duchovny, John Cena, you know, all the big stars that were there. I would get their autographs first, which is why I have that funny story about cutting ahead of all the special needs kids, the cancer kids, to get John Cena. I had to. It wasn't because I was, you know, an elitist or anything. It was because I had to get my autographs done out of the way. They had to fulfill their obligation to me so that I could sit down and work. Yeah, I got a whole lot of great autographs because of my time on the convention circuit. Yeah, it was a good deal. Like, I mean, it's a good deal if you like autographs, which I do, you know. It's so they can smack you around for free. Same gay, never punch down nonsense. Also, you're good at controlling a narrative. I am lousy at controlling a narrative. I need like a PR person. I really do. I need somebody who will handle that for me. I want to put no energy into controlling a narrative. To me, there's the truth, and I value the truth. I don't like the word narrative because it denotes that it's dishonest. And I think largely they are. Like, every time I've encountered somebody who's talking about a narrative and how they've dominated the narrative, I know they're lying. Like, they're talking about a dishonest, a lie that they have perpetuated and controlled, and people believe it. It's the dominant thing that people believe, but it's not true. So I don't, I don't bother with it. I wish, if you ask me, I'll tell you like what's going on. But man, I would really like to hire somebody who's like a PR person who can control a narrative, but actually make it the truth. Untangle the dishonest narratives. About Comicsgate, we've been dealing with that since the very start. The milkshake girls. I got the worst narrative problem that I ever got entangled into was the Marsha Cook, Darwin Cook thing. Where, if you were there and you saw how I actually behaved during that, you would say that my behavior was exemplary. And I didn't cause that to happen, and, it was clearly a gay op. But that has kind of blown out. Like, the legend of that is that, he harassed Marsha Cook and, Darwin Cook and all this stuff. Couldn't be further from the truth. I found some interesting, like, messages that I got from a couple of comic book folks right after that happened, and they were like, I don't know how you did that, like how you managed to keep your cool during that. That was outrageous. But that's what like a narrative is, you know. It's just a lie. It's dishonest. Ethan was a very special boy. Someone wants to see this says, were you there at the Hollywood show with Stan Lee and the Bond people? I've met Stan Lee a bunch of times, so I didn't need to be at the Hollywood show. That's an expensive trip for me to go to the Hollywood show. And I've been to the Hollywood show maybe 5 or 6 times. Usually, like, it'd be like, they'd have some old timers like Ann Rutherford or Martin Landau, you know, and I'd get on a plane just to go meet them. I got Martin Landau twice. Like, I met him twice. And I'm glad that I did. He signed Ed Wood. He signed North by Northwest. I mean, so many movies that Martin Landau's been in. And he passed away, unfortunately. But, you know, nowadays the Hollywood... And yeah, I did meet all the Bond girls. They had, like, a show that was specially about James Bond. I'm not a big James Bond fan at all. I don't think I've seen very many James Bond movies. But... I went and I bought, like, the box set, and then just, you know, had all of the Bond participants. Most of these women are dead now. There's Richard Kiel. Had everybody sign it. Mary Goodnight there. There's what's the guy's name who was Bond once? He wrote Greetings there. So it's really nice. I'm not a James Bond fan at all. You know, I don't know any of these people. I haven't watched the movies. But since I was going there, I just thought this would be a nice piece to have, you know. Looks good. Yeah, George Lazenby. That's his name. Darth Gutierrez says, I've never cared for autographs. It's something that clicks in your brain because, like, you know, people would say to me, like, I don't know why you even like autographs. Like, who cares? Like, why do you like them? And to me, like, that doesn't make any sense at all. I'm like, what do you mean? It's how do you explain it? You know, it's like the DNA of somebody who was, it's like DNA in a way. You're collecting somebody's autograph on a piece of art that they did, and that means something to me. I don't know. Especially, you know, since they're not going to be around forever. It's like they're blessing this work of art with their signature. But, like, yeah, when I try to even put it into words, I can't. So it is retarded. I know it's retarded to be into autographs. But it's meaningful to me for some reason. Sean says they are great investments. Sometimes they are. I have a bunch of Frank Sinatras, and Frank Sinatra's worth about $1,000. And I have some really nice Frank Sinatra autographs that I bought a while ago, you know. Yeah, they're worth about $1,000. Elvis is worth, like, you get a real Elvis, it's like $2,000 or $3,000. I thought I bought a real Elvis, and it turned out to be a fake. Which was very disappointing. Going out to The Artist. Thank you, Flady1. I'll play that one next. Yeah, I mean, it's just, some people just get into hobbies. Like, you know, I don't know why you would collect baseball cards. It clicks with you. I don't know why baseball I guess. Pokemon cards. I don't know why, but, you know, my stepdaughter right now is obsessed with them. and it's something that clicks in your brain as a collector, and other people don't understand it, but you don't care. Like, it's all you think about. And I would put a lot of energy into just writing letters to these 80-year-old women and men, mostly women, because unfortunately men die sooner. So most of the Hollywood participants of the golden age of Hollywood that survived in 2009, 2010, when I was active, were women. And even stranger, they were women who were in musicals. So I never liked musicals, but like you would get like these people who were like in their 90s, 100 years old, and they're known for making like Warner Brothers musicals. And I'm like, that's so badass. Why? Well, probably all the singing and dancing extended their lives. It's probably very healthy. They're probably the healthiest people in Hollywood. Bloodhound Gang, Bad Touch. Okay, we'll get that one too. Andrew Wyatt says, song I requested was Hey Bartender, band Head PE. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. I'll play that. Sorry, I missed that. There's a lot of value in those Pokemon cards. Evidently, that's true. Yeah. They're really hot right now. I mean, they're being rationed at Target. You're only allowed to buy 2 packs. Which just, listen. I don't understand. I guess they're trying not to kill the hobby by, allowing grifters to come in and scalp them, but... I have no idea what I'm doing. I do not know how to draw monkeys. This is like the best monkey I can do. Alright, so I want to have like a bib around his neck, but like I said, it's not a bib, it's more like ceremonial clothing or, some kind of vestment of some sort. So you said you like Z Germans and their music. You like new wave synth. But have you ever heard Dr. Mabuse from Propaganda? Hilarious music video on YouTube. Enjoy. Oh, I'll pull that one up too. Draw them like you did on... Yeah, that's how I know how to draw them. I've had to draw apes for DC Comics, So I know kind of how to draw them, but not like specifically. I've had to draw Gorilla Grodd and who else? Oh, Titano I drew. I did a great job on Titano. Sorry, Andrew Wyatt, like, I had no idea that that was a song request. I was like, he's saying something I don't get. Thanks to everybody who's donating super chats this morning. That's great. When did Nina start hating Trump? Oh no, don't say that. Is she? Oh no. I never knew about Nina's politics. I have like a fake crush on Nina Infinity. Like my whole thing is, oh, the beauty is Nina. Hello. Like I simp for Nina. Because it's funny, but like, I assume she was a conservative. If she hates Trump, I can't do that anymore. I can't call her the beauteous Nina anymore. It's not beautiful to hate Trump. Yeah. Can we get Katie did stream Finacha Shigma stream bananas? That's Katie did? Okay. Yeah, if she's a Trump hater, I can't do it. And I like Nina Infinity, but yeah, I can't simp for her if she's a Trump hater. So that bit will come to an end. Oh man, I love this quartering stuff that's coming out. Quartering is like really heartbroken. I thought people were wrong and they're just like teasing him. But he is really heartbroken over Melanie Mac getting married. Like he just seems crushed by it. And he's just like, you guys aren't going to get me to talk about it, okay? Well, I guess you got me to talk about it just then, but I don't care. She has small boobies. I like big boobies. Literal sour grapes. You know, if Melanie Mac's got little grape-sized boobies. I mean, to sit there and go, I like big boobies, not little boobies, so how could I have a crush on Melanie Mac is like the cope of a 13-year-old boy. Like, that's so weird. That is so weird. Yeah, she got married. He's like, yeah, she's on her honeymoon, and you know, I'm her friend, just her friend. I love her as a friend, just as a friend. It's so clear that, you know, it's like these guys get a little bit of money and so they can hire people. I see this elsewhere too from certain warehouses. You get a little bit of money and you can hire people, so you hire women that like you want to have a little bit of control over. It puts a little like makes you a little bit stiff to get women that you kind of like are attracted to call you boss. And you know, I really kind of feel, and I could be wrong, but I kind of feel like that's what Quartering was doing there. He was just like, I'm paying her, I'm in close proximity to her now because she has to be, because I'm her employer, and eventually she's gonna see me for who I am. Like, I'm in, like I got a shot, because oh, it's so sad, man. I mean, it's just so sad. And I do think that's what was going on there.
But just as we humans have not been very kind to each other during our time on this planet, we have not been kind to the mouse gorilla. We've persecuted it, kidnapped it for our zoo.
It's so sad. Like, how lonely is he, man? Is he lonely? He's got a wife. I get the feeling that, like, his wife is sick of his shit, you know? Oh, I'm so grateful that Andrew is not sick of mine yet. Oh. I'm so grateful for that. I don't know what I did to deserve that woman. But I just get this sense that, like, she's grossed out by him and stuff. And so, you know, he's looking elsewhere. And I mean, you know, that's just the way it is. How rare are the sold out warts and all boxes? Very rare. Very rare. Get one if you can. Very rare. It's a sad year, but the good news is that Trump is in office. I'm having an okay year. I'm enjoying myself. I agree, EBS. He's sick and mentally ill. He for sure has some childhood trauma he never conquered. Who quartering? I think you're just. I don't think that's the quartering. I think you just described Will Perdomo. Will Perdomo is sick and mentally ill and probably has childhood trauma. That's a weird motherfucker, that guy. Like you just encounter Will Perdomo and you're like, I don't know this guy. I've never met him. And he's got way too much energy towards you. Like, way too much. Like, you know, when somebody goes, I don't really like Cyberfrog and I think Ethan's a dick. Like, I'm like, okay. But he's like, you know what? Fuck Ethan Van Skyver. I'd rather fucking wipe my ass with Cyberfrog than buy Cyberfrog. Fuck that guy. Fuck his family. Fuck his whole life. And it's like, bro, I don't know you. Like, where is this coming from? Like, what? And that's how he is. Like, that's not an exaggeration. That's like how he is. And you're just like, whoa. Whoa. Perdomo worked at Extreme sharpening pencils, says Buck Wild. Yeah, like he was he was the guy mopping the floors. Like he was a kid mopping the floors. But he has like a memory of sort of being a part of it, you know? Like he's like a roadie for Motley Crue, who's like, yeah, man, we partied so fucking hard. Like, dude, you were a roadie. What do you mean? Yo, me and Motley Crue, we partied so hard, man. Those were fucking me and the crew. But like, he is intense, man. That guy is like crazy. He's a sick fuck. And I say that advisedly. There are a lot of sick fucks around, including Buck Wild here in the chat. But he is way out of pocket. Imagine that energy being around. Having to be around that energy. Like nerd bullies. Perdomo left CG because Phil Diaz was flirting with his girlfriend. And then came back like nothing happened. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Wait a second. Buck Wild, I think I know who you are. Because one person told me that story before. And I never heard it from anybody else. I'm not going to quote unquote dox you, but I know who you are now. No. Baby ain't nothing but mammals. Where's Chris Graves? Is he here? Oh, there he is. What's up, Chris Graves? Yeah, Chris Graves. For some reason, Chris Graves just kind of blends in. Like, now I can't find him again. There he is. He's a mod. I think Chris is a mod. Yeah, he is. But, like, I never see his name. Yeah, there he is, right there. What's up, Chris? Do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Buck Wild, are you still here or did you leave? Fuck. Scared him away, I think. Haley, working on Writhe in Pain, listening to tracks. Love to hear it. Man, I wake up excited. At first, I really hated doing the live streams, the draw streams, because it is kind of an invasion of privacy, but actually, I like it a lot. Like, it keeps you company. Like, drawing is lonely. Like, it's a lonely thing, right? I don't, like, you value your privacy because you don't want to see people, you don't want people to see you make mistakes. But I made a bunch. How many mistakes did I make on that last page? I think it's actually good. People are calling out your mistakes when you make them. But more than that, you can, if you want, if I want to talk, I can talk to, you know, people in the chat. And that is nice. It's a good thing. By the way, thank you. Please do buy the new Cyberfrog print live on eBay. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Don't miss out. There are only 100 of them. I think we've already sold through, I don't know how many, but quite a few. Oh, Buck Wild's still here. Okay, good. Buck Wild, are you going to be a friend now, or are you going to be a foe? Are you going to still be, like, leaving me dirty messages on Twitter, or are you going to be my pal? I need more allies. I don't need more enemies. Don't be one of my enemies. I need more allies like Well-Read User. I like Well-Read User. You don't have to be like him, though. You can be your own guy, but I just mean, like, friendly like Well-Read User is. Dark Gift used to be my friend, but I don't know what happened. I lost Dark Gift to the darkness in his soul. Yeah, I do have Jabba. That's good. With friends like Jabba. Katie Did's here. He goes, he still is. He is? Yeah. Well read, you're a friendly guy and you're smart. I like you. That's why I thought you were Comics Gay Drama. But I guess you're not. It's a compliment that I thought you were Comics Gay Drama. Glacier Mountain's here. He's like on the fence too. Reggie Grand is greater than Well-Read. He's got money and actually reads the comics. Grand is greater than Well-Read. Because he's got money. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know who Reggie is now too. Reggie told me who he actually was yesterday. Improby says the Wheelers captured Dark Gift Seer for some reason. Yeah, I know. I think like the Wheelers... I think Mike Wheeler is a bully, and for somebody like Dark Gift, like, there's warmth in, like, the bully being nice to you. It's like, he's so clearly, like, a scumbag bully, and he's like, no, I'm gonna be your friend, and Dark Gift's like, oh... Like, I really think that's what it is. because Dark Gift should know. He's been around long enough to like recognize patterns, and he should see the Wheelers for what they are. Katie did clipped out me negotiating with the Wheelers. I listened to that again yesterday. I'm like, give me $1,000 and I'll be your friend. We want to have a negotiation. I'm like, I want half of the Rainbow the Brute money you got from Kickstarter. No, we're not going to do that. Well, then I would love that if he did give me $1,000 for Rainbow the Brute. I would laugh so hard. Low Fat Water says, do you know who I am? Yes, I do know who you are, too. Yeah. Oh, it's good. We're not going to get Andrea down here today because it's Saturday. She's going to be watching Ava. That makes me sad. I like it when she comes down here and hangs out. She'll like sit on the couch and look at her phone and then she just falls asleep. All right, let me see here. Can we get Katie Did's theme, Shigma Stream, Bananas? Okay, I'm going to try to find that. Is it cut out? The artist? Shigma. Alright, so Finatra. Let me put that in there. Oh. Can I find it? Tub Goat Studios. Well, let me go to Finatra's channel then. Let's see if I can find it that way. Lord Finatra. All right. Oh, this must be a Katie Did UPOS. Is that it? It's Katie's. All right, Katie Did's theme. Let me see if this is it.
Mike, get the fuck out of here. You piece of shit. Mike, get the fuck out of here. Piece of shit. I don't know why the fuck you are here. Piece of shit. Fucking cancel pigs. You piece of shit. Son of a fat fuck. Why
Wow, Katie.
Here? Oh, Tony hurt my feelings. Oh, because you are a fucking cancel pig. You are a piece of shit that nobody gives a fuck about.
Wow.
Piece of shit. Mike, get the fuck out of here. You piece of shit. I don't know why the fuck you are here. Piece of shit. Son of a fat fuck. Your wife is a fucking bitch and a cunt.
This isn't the one? This isn't what you wanted?
Shit. Because you are a fucking cancer pig. You are a piece of shit that nobody gives a fuck about.
Wow.
Piece of shit. Don't you ever.
Katie, I like this though.
Ever try to pull
And now hold on, let me find. You guys are putting the link in the chat for me here. All right, let me take. That was good. Okay. Is this it? Okay. Well, we got 15 out of 30 super chats. Thank you, folks. We don't even have a warning yet. When's the next trash cast? I think tonight. There's a bunch of Eric July stuff I do want to watch. And you know, I gotta double down on the Eric July stuff because I think that's why I'm being attacked from other sides. Like, you know, Yellow Flash is a distraction. We gotta ignore him as much as possible, and then just triple down on Eric July. He's trying to protect Eric, so we'll just ignore him. And I'll put the same energy into attacking Eric as he puts into attacking me. And that's Yellow Flash doing it. Otherwise, I would have left Eric alone. Will I buy a twerking Robin toy? No. Oh, that toy's disgusting. I hate everybody involved in that. People who don't have children invented that. Did anybody eat the new McDonald's burger? The Big Arch. I watched our boy Review of the Week review it. He gave it a 9 out of 10. He was like, I was not expecting to like this, but it's really good. I was like, damn, kid. Fago says, yeah, it's pretty good for what it is. I wanted to send one to Shane for Comicsgate Live last night, but I didn't get around to it. I'd like to send Shane a whole bag of them. I don't touch McDonald's anymore. That shit's fake. Yeah, it's McDonald's is not very good. If you can find something else, you should. You should choose anything else when it comes to having a hamburger. McDonald's is like bottom of the barrel. I would rather even eat Burger King at this point. If I'm going to choose between McDonald's and Burger King, I think it's going to be Burger King in 2026. That's where I am. And Burger King is disgusting. But anyway, this new hamburger is supposed to be pretty good. Yeah, I did put all that. I put Burger King in the garbage one, like a ton of it. I can't remember why. But yeah, oh, somebody ordered me Burger King, and I just threw it in the garbage. Yeah. Java the Cook says, laugh while you can, Evan. What the hell? Here we go. Peels, Juanita Banana.
farmer's daughter. She longed to sing at the opera, but her father laughed and made fun. Still, Juanita would sing each day in the fields, as soon as her work was done.
Wow. Glacier Mountain Comics says, I will sneak a camera phone into the no filming section for the Fans Fest to Doxwell Red. I learned that from C2E2 coach. Yeah. Yeah, he says. Oh, Glacier Mountain Comics. What are we going to do with you, buddy? Hey, I know what you look like. I've seen a picture of you, so you can't sneak up on me. I'm just going to, as soon as I see you, I'm going to take you aside. And I'm going to say, come here, Glacier Comics. We're going to have a beer, you and me. I'm going to buy you a beer. I'm going to say, it's okay, Glacier Mountain Comics. We can be friends. Buckwild says, drama can be fun, but it shouldn't overshadow the comics. And it has. Been more drama than books. Yeah, that's the Comicsgate story in general. Andrew Wyatt says, every video a Nightmare Evan file should be what you call the E5 section of Trash Guys. Well, how mad would they be saying you flip the Evan thing? I don't think they would care, but yeah, I like it too. Every video a Nightmare Evan. We're gonna do that. It's funny. Never make that woman your wife. Come on now, that's silly. This is my song for Glacier Mountain Comics. I'll be there for Glacier Mountain Comics if he needs a friend. Yeah. Make you right. Let me help you expose well-read comics. Let me be there. Well, we got 245 people watching. Hello to all of you. Make it right. Let me be there. Let me see if I can get Ava down here with one piece of music. Do a little experiment. Oh, she's going all the way back upstairs. Alright. I could play one song and it would get Ava to come down here. No, Don't Stop Believing. Don't Stop Believing will get her down here. Let me Bluetooth this shit. Alright. Come on through. Yeah, okay. Nice and loud. Through the stereo. just gonna see if this works.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Singer in a smoky room. I smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard and shadows searching in the night. Street light people.
Come on, Aves. Come on down.
Living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the working hard to get my feel. Everybody wants a thrill. Ain't anything to roll the dice. Just one more time. Some will lose. Someone is sing the blues. And the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard and shadows searching in the night. Street light people, living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the hold on to that feeling. Don't stop believing.
All right, fine. Back to new wave. Yeah, it failed, guys. She went, nope, I'm not going downstairs. I won't be kissing you. Is it too loud, Bar Stewart? I Bluetoothed it through the speakers. Were you guys used to it just coming through the iPad? When are you getting a live band for these draw streams? Can you imagine? That'd be awesome. Ah, that'd be so cool. Okay, guys, it's 1982. Ethan, you should crash Wes's panel when they start talking about lanterns. That's okay. We just did it way better on my show last night. Way better. What you got from me was insight about Green Lantern from somebody who knows. They couldn't provide that. There's nothing that they could do on any of their shows about the Lanterns, upcoming Lantern show, that I couldn't do, and didn't do better last night. I mean, that's one thing I'm qualified to talk about. But yeah, all of them are just like, oh, it's gonna suck. Oh God, just shut up. I'm so tired of it. Just sit back, and if it's bad, it's bad. But we got something coming out. We'll see how it is. Looks good, actually. But maybe it won't be. And if that's the case, we'll say it's not good. But I mean, that group of people is becoming a real liability for like our club, man. Our side of the aisle. When all they do is complain, and there's money in it for them to just say that everything sucks before they've even seen it. They can't afford, like, they literally, just saying that it might be good is going to cost them money. They can't afford to say it might be good. And by the way, that's the only thing you can say, is it might be good. I don't know. I didn't like the trailer, but it might be good. Break those chains that bind you. Man, Journey rocked. What an incredible band. And Steve Perry's voice, man. Met Steve Perry in Los Angeles 2 years ago. Turns out we were neighbors, says 201 Studio. You are effing kidding me. This guy could sing, man. He had a set of pipes on him. You listen to this? You don't hear this anymore. This is fucking godlike. Ryan Blue Thunder says, morning, Ethan. Black Riding Hood 2 cover getting framed today. Nice. Back it on Fund My Comic. Born with a Tail, Wellwater Conspiracy. Now, let me look that up. Yeah, Ryan Blue Thunder bought the original art to Black Riding Hood 2. Low Fat Water says, this is for Ethan and his son, Eric July. Woo! Played Thank You for Being a Friend by Andrew Gold. Okay. I'll get that one up next. Thanks for $10. Well, Buckwild says, Screaming It Sucks is dumb. I just wish it was in outer space, that's all. Well, it could be, like, you know, we might get there. But yeah, it's just if you're if you're incentivized to say that everything sucks, you're just crying wolf all the time. And then, like, if it actually turns out to be critically well received, you got to find something else to say, like, well, it didn't make enough money, it lost money. It's like, there's no way to win, but we'll never be taken seriously, ever. You know, anti-woke is never going to be taken seriously, because it's a club, it's about money. There's a whole video called like How to Kill a Movement, and it's got my face on it. Comicsgate is still here, man. I mean, it's still a movement. It would be gone a long time ago. We're coming up on our 10-year anniversary of Comicsgate. Why would Comicsgate even still be a thing in 2026 if it wasn't for us? It would be gone. But How to Kill a Movement is to absolutely financially incentivize lying about things. You know, lying about like, oh, this is woke, this is bad, and if it's not woke and it's not bad, then it's broke and it didn't make any money. That's how to kill it. Like, how are you still a part of that? Like, yeah, this is woke, so it's terrible. Well, you're just saying that because, you know, that's what you guys get paid to do. Like, even if it really is woke and terrible, you can't be trusted anymore. It's just, it's an internet thing. So, you know, anti-woke, going against Hollywood, is just meaningless. They just killed it for, they killed it. All the stuff they accuse me of doing is what they've done. They killed it for super chats. And again, meanwhile, you know, all the people who are saying Comicsgate is dead, like, Comicsgate's still here. Like, Gamergate is dead. Some other movements are dead. You're trying to force Comicsgate to be dead by saying it's dead over again, but it's not gonna die. I'm still here. I'm making comics. So's John. So's Shane. So a bunch of other people. Some folks who were Comicsgate aren't Comicsgate anymore. That's sad, but it's reality. We'll move on. We'll survive. Dunawad Studio says, back around 2002, I heard that Perry was living near me. One day we happened to be in the same parking lot. I said hello, and he replied, nice dude. That is so cool, man. 421 Spaceman says, Journey any way you like it. Any way you want it. Yeah, I'll play that next. Playing Journey really loud got us our warning, but I don't care, man. It felt great. That sounded really good. Andrew Wyatt says, but Ethan, you're pro artistic freedom and merit wins. Not really anti-woke, maybe anti-suck. No, I'm anti-woke. I don't believe in identity politics, but I'm all those things too. I don't want to hear about, you know, your pronouns. I don't believe there's such a thing as trans kids. I don't want to hear about your gay agenda. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear about your racial agenda. And I don't like people who hate white people. Like, I know it's like saying like, you know, it's okay to be white sounds racist these days, but I mean, it really is kind of, you know, the media just tries to demonize whiteness. And that's just inexcusable. It's a real thing. So I hate all that stuff. That to me means that I am anti-woke. And always will be. There'll never be a point where I go, maybe identity politics are good. Maybe DEI was a good idea. Harmful, dangerous ideas. So I'm very much against that. And I'm against like the arts being attacked. I'm against actual creative people being replaced with DEI hires. Pieces of trash like T. Franklin and so on and so forth. I'm against all that. I'm very, very anti-woke. I don't know how you can be just regular, like, I'm non-woke. That makes no sense to me at all. I'm anti-woke. And Cyberfrog is an anti-woke book, obviously. Well, not obviously. If you know what the messaging behind the story is, like it's an allegory, then you know it's anti-woke. But if you read it and didn't know anything about that, then you would never know. Which is, I think, how it should be. Doc Blaylock's in my chat. What's up, Doc Blaylock? Doc Blaylock, are you reacting to me? Is the ape sparking up? No. Doc Blaylock is the guy from Thinking Critical, right? Are you Wes's buddy? Yeah, I like you guys. I'm just saying, like, we did the best Lantern review. There's no reason for me to talk about it again anywhere else. Nobody could do better than what we did. Nope, I'm my own clique. Where do I know you from, Doc Blaylock? You're not on Thinking Critical? How do I know you? Carbon Heart says 3-hour trailer review. Yeah. It's the first time I've ever done that. Like really go in depth to like a trailer and talk about it and what it means and what it probably is gonna be about. Nope, not me. We've been on panels together a few times. Okay. There's another guy named Doc though, right? Who's on that show? Oh, through Dark Gift. Okay. Well, you're welcome to be on the... You're welcome around here, Doc. We like you. Jabba is my love child. Oh, shit. Never mind. The show last night wasn't a banger, said Saradro. Cecil really was the magic. It was flat. Cecil really was the magic ingredient. Oh, think so? We need Cecil in there, I guess. It's hard because Cecil is really trying to, just practically speaking, Cecil is trying to make a living. So, I mean, I would have to pay Cecil to be on this show. I'd have to pay him for his time. And the show isn't making very much money right now. I think I made like $150, maybe $200 in super chats last night. It's not enough money to pay someone. So, you know, I couldn't afford Cecil. And like I said, Cecil's time is, he needs to use his time to make money. He's a full-time YouTuber now. He's worth $5 tops. He's worth way more than that. Camelot doesn't pay Cecil. I guess Cecil figures there's something to gain from being on Camelot's show. You know, something better, like maybe some more followers. Okay, so listen, when the show goes off here, when they pull us down, I'm just gonna restart the stream. Okay, so we got 275 people watching. If the show comes down, we're going right back live again. I'm just gonna go live, so find the new stream. But I'm playing Journey through my speakers now, so, you know, we're in trouble. Oh, I love it. Journey just feels good to listen to, man. Makes me like wish it were summertime. I think this summer, last summer was all Hall & Oates by the pool. This coming summer, it's going to be Journey. I'm going to be blaring Journey for the whole neighborhood out there. You guys are welcome. Come on over, smoke a cigar, have some margaritas. Get ready for summer 2026. Comicsgate's going to be rocking. We're going to get Rainbow the Brute. We might get Cyberfrog 3. We're going to fund Lynx. We're going to have a good time. Ethan forces his music on his unwitting neighbors. They love it. During the summer, yeah, you're allowed to have, in our neighborhood, it's kind of just like unwritten rules. You're allowed to have your speakers out. There's a lot of space between our houses, and so our neighbors across the way had a mariachi band, or like some kind of marimba band. I don't know what they were. They're playing on steel drums. Not reggae, but something like that. And they sounded great, but you had to listen real close to hear them. You go to our front yard, when I'm blaring Hall & Oates, you can't hear it. You have to go around the backyard, and then you go, oh yeah, there it is. Something about the acoustics in the Pine Barrens. Yeah. No, I didn't call ice on them. Man, it would be crazy to get this splash page done today. I don't think I'm going to, though. I don't think I can do it. Let's do some Hall & Oates. Yeah, I went through all the pages last night and just looked at them. This is a good looking comic book. I could sell this to anyone. This comic book, I mean, when it's done, just based on the pages and the appeal of this comic, I could sell it to anyone. Anyone who walked by would buy this comic book. Wouldn't take long. Makes me wish I were doing conventions. Just for that sake, like hand selling a comic book is a pleasure. Like I go to Garden State Comic Fest and mommies come by with their kids and I can hand sell them Cyberfrog. I can just be like, pick it up, look at it. Their kids are looking at it. And, you know, you got like 10-year-old boys who are looking at Cyberfrog, looking at the toys, and they buy it. I mean, they're like, what is this? They want Salamandroid, they want Cyberfrog. And just to actually, like, see it, see the response is real fun. It does click with kids. Rainbow the Brood is going to click with adults. And I think women. Liam says, thanks for the entertainment and hanging out. Thank you, Liam. Thanks for $2 Australian. It's a whole other thing. I mean, selling over the internet is good. I mean, that's fine. But like actually, you know, selling to a person who's standing in front of you, who's curious and interested in what you did, and their kid is excited about it, is a whole, like, it's like a whole nother level. It's awesome. I gave him like orangutan hair coming off his arms. Hey, Stimulated Cynic is here. Hello, FFS Cast. What about his shoulders, says Pike Bishop. Yeah, I mean, is that not enough? Should I do more hair? On the old man's money. Oh yeah, under here. Do more. Yeah, I'm gonna do more fur. I'll get it. I'll do it now. Probably bothering you. On the old man's money, it's a bitch girl. Hairier shoulders. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about, yeah, making them have hairy shoulders. I got it. Okay, I'm slow. No, this is fine. He's a monkey. I don't want him to be anything other than that. Money won't get you too far, get you too far. Rely on the old man's money. Have room to draw the fire? No, not really. Ugh. It is what it is. Hey, thanks everybody. Thanks for your support of Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Thanks for your support of All Caps Comics. I want to recommend that you pick up the third Cyberfrog print. Available right now on eBay. It'll be shipping on Monday to you. It's absolutely beautiful. Here's what it looks like. Okay, signed and numbered, limited to 100. And that's it. That's all there are. So once this edition is gone, it'll be gone forever. But that's a good one. That's the Rapid Evolve Cyberfrog print. You do not want to miss it. So go get yours. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Thanks for listening. This is Ethan Van Sciver, 5XLFM, Philadelphia. Go big or go home. Who drew the print that I just showed? FFS Cast, that's me. That's my art. Screen printed poster. Yeah, I would like to make those. We'll get there. We're doing kind of like a convention economy sort of thing on the eBay store where there's new stuff that's exclusive just to our eBay store. No crowdfunding. And we're going to do a sketchbook. Hopefully in time for the Ides of March. Which is next week. What's the dimensions of that latest print? It doesn't look 11 by 17. You're right. It's a little bit smaller because it's a 2-page spread. Right, so they had to. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 10 and a half by 14. 10 and a half by 14. Oh, and I think we have 10 more Rainbow the Brute prints too. So the Rainbow the Brute prints are great, and they come with unicorn heads. So you will receive 4 unicorn heads, and these are scented. They smell like strawberry. They're beautiful. You'll get one of each color, along with your Rainbow the Brute print. Limited to 50. We have 10 of those left. Yeah, we will be doing Trash Cast tonight. So I hope you guys will be here for that. I'll schedule it. I might schedule it in advance. I just have to wait till Andrea gets home from dinner with Kaylee. She's taking Kaylee out for her birthday. I'm gonna watch Ava. As soon as she gets home, I'll be able to do Trash Cast. There should be like 10. Maybe sooner. Fago says, are you sure about this? Sure about what? Crazy Cat says, Alyssa Clips seems to really have a bone to pick with you, Ethan. Yeah, I know, because she was sick with cancer. And I called her a bully, and I said, you know, if this is the end, you're going to be on your deathbed, realizing that you spent like the last moments of your life trying to get Nick Recato to kill himself. And I think that's a pretty sobering thought. Because, I mean, even when she was sick, she was producing these videos, like producing these clips, trying to get Nick Recato, like really trying to kick him down into the dirt. And it just seemed like a poor use of her time. Because she said she had like really bad cancer. So I did give her a dose of that, and I think like she was kind of like, fuck you. Not sure about what you want to do, draw tonight or talk about Eric. Well, it's Saturday night, we got to talk about Eric. So I think now that she's recovered, she's like, fuck Ethan, I'm gonna get Ethan for that comment. But she used to be in the chat, she used to be friendly, you know. But, I mean, seriously, like, she's very aggressive as, like, a clipper. And, you know, it just seems like when things are good and when you're healthy, like, maybe that's okay to sit there and you know, be that way. But it's like, wow, man, when you're staring at the other side of the veil and you're still going in on Nick Recato, it just seems like a moment, an intervention might be called for. But what do I know? Yeah, she just posted she's free of cancer. Right. Good for her. I'm glad. But that doesn't make what I said any less true. So, yeah, I think she's targeting me a little bit, but I don't care. I like what I say. I mean, you know, there's nothing that I'm saying here that I'm, like, ashamed of. You can look at it and kind of seethe and gripe and say, I fucking hate him so much if you want to. But, you know, I'm just being me. Pluto Drowning says, sucks to be you. What do you mean? It's good to be me. Mostly. Why would it suck to be me? Crazy Cat says, maybe the hate fueled her recovery. Yeah, maybe it did. I don't know. I don't have anything against her. She can do what she wants. I told her she could clip my channel. I've never said otherwise. I said just keep the clips like limited to like 10 to 20 minutes, which is my rule. But I don't even think she needs to do that. She can basically do whatever she wants. I'm not gonna report her or anything like that. I'm not gonna strike her. Cynic, shut off. Come on now. In fact, this is a Macaque Sucka. My play on Munchie Cheese. Munchie Cheese suck their thumbs, and Macaque Suckas suck your thumb. And that is, you know, they're evil creatures. Not evil, but they're nuisances, probably dangerous. Has nothing to do with anybody else. Just a parody of Munchie Cheese. Pluto Johnny says, why do you suppose your art has gotten worse as you've gotten older? I don't think it has. I think my art's gotten much, much better as I've gotten older. I think I can look back at, or at least it's stayed consistent. I can look back at some of my older work and think, wow, that was great. But, you know, right now, the stuff that I'm doing, I think is better than anything I've done before. The stuff from Cyberfrog 3 Red Extermination already looks great. Rainbow the Brood is a looser, kind of more cartoony style, but it's really appealing. It has a lot of appeal. Monkey Jeeba says, you peaked at early 2000s. Okay. Probably not. Pluto Drowning says, I think you have a problem seeing reality. Well, that's why I wear glasses. Maybe you should too. The fatter you get, the better you draw, says Samba Go-Go. That is true. Well, I mean, when I'm fat, it's usually because I'm, you know, stationary, obsessively working on something. Historically, I think like the fattest I've ever been was like 2009. I mean, the pictures of me that are emerging from that time period, terrifying. I got so fat. And then I went to Fitness Together, and I lost a bunch of weight. But yes, because I was working on Sinestro Corps, Superman, Batman, and just did not leave my table ever, and was just eating donuts, trying to stay focused on the page in front of me. Slipknot Duality, says Stealth X5. All right, we'll play that. Ethan, did you see DC is re-releasing Green Lantern Rebirth Absolute Edition? Yeah, I think I saw that. I think it's the same exact book, though. I think they're just re-releasing it in time for Lanterns. It's great. No, I honestly, like, thinking back about my DC work, some of it was pretty good. Batman, Catwoman, Trail of Gun definitely had its moments. Sinestro Corps is pretty good. I haven't looked at Sinestro Corps in a while. I should take a look at that. That was the book that I was nominated for an Eisner for Best Penciler and Inker. It was cool because there's a category in the Eisners. It's like Best Penciler and Inker. And it's like a team, but like it was just me. I was inking myself. And so I was the Penciler and Inker team all by myself. Which was good because I was big enough for two people at the time. Did not win, but I mean, I got nominated like for a superhero, a periodical superhero comic. Unheard of with the Eisners. It was a real big deal. Superhero comics are largely considered, unless they're like, you know, Darwin Cook's, I mean, just making a statement in some way, an art book, like, they really are considered not to be art in the comic book industry. So for me to get nominated like that was really cool. I was not expecting it. Really honest review of Sinestro Corps. Yeah, let me see if I have a copy of it. Let me take a look. I'm curious if it holds up. Screaming. I don't even know where I would find it. I can't find Sinestro Core. I don't know where I'd find a copy of it. Like, I don't really keep my old stuff around. But I have like 3 eras of my work here. So let's take a look. Let's be brutally honest about my own stuff. Alright, you be quiet here. Primus. I'll turn this down. Okay, so we got 2000. This is 2004, 2005. This is 2016. And then this is 2018. So this would be my post-cancellation stuff. We don't have to look at this. We could look at more recent, like Wreck Planet, I guess. If we're going to look at now and compare it to, you know, then. People like this book here. Yeah. People like this. Yeah, like inking with a tiny little rapidograph. I hadn't discovered multi-liners yet. So I'm inking with a rapidograph. This is absolutely, this one, if you look at this, this is all trash. But all the time went into this. Look at the little satellite here. Coming into Earth's orbit. Really nice spaceship design that was just based on shit. Like I made it up myself. I wasn't copying anybody. Pretty inventive here as the ship comes into orbit or comes into our atmosphere. Boom, worked it right into the sound effect. Is that better or worse? Yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's a little bit jumbled. But this right here is godhood. Like right here is where, you know, most people on their best day will never achieve me in 2005 with something as beautiful and striking as this, as Kyle Rayner saying, "Don't be afraid." Look at the pose. Look at the hand, and the lighting on the hand is just absolutely extraordinary. Very cool. And then, you know, again, this little, look at this little cross hatching. Like, what? Why did I do that? What was the point of that? I used toys because I had the Green Lantern toy. I had the toy of him so that I'd be able to copy Jim Lee's new design for his costume. But it came with a power battery, so I was able to just sort of use that as a model because everything was needlessly over-designed. Trying to take his ring off here. That would be my hands doing that. Yeah, it's just not that good. Like, I hate this face. But this was cool as hell, man. Parallax's coffin I redesigned. Put the little power battery on there. And then again, everything is just about rings and circles of fire. Kyle falling down. Really nice. Carol Ferris made her look nice and cute. You know, not immodest. She's wearing a nice scarf there. Here's a car. Don't want to have to draw a car. Just trace the car. Just take a picture of a car. Put it on a light box. And then trace it. And then draw over the tracing. Which is some of the ripitards are like, see, you accuse what's-his-face of tracing. But you trace too. Yeah, there's some things that are just pointless. You could draw a car like a Toyota Camry or something like that if you wanted to. But it's quicker just commercially just to go ahead and trace it. But this is not a 3D artifact. Understand, I took a photograph of a car. I took a photograph of a car, in other words, with my camera, and I placed it down on a light box and then took my blue pencil and traced the outline of the car and then filled in the details. It's all hand-drawn. That's what I do when I trace. You guys have seen me trace. Interesting, like having to draw this kind of like busted up airfield. Just making it up, having no idea what I'm doing. Carol Ferris looks good there. Good face on her, very like kind of unique. She looks elf-like. And then, you know, thought put into everything. She wipes her hand across this busted old jet and the dust and wipes it away. And it's in feminine writing because it's her thought. Like, it's, I love you too. And then, like, not black lettering like the military, like, you know. Here is Stadium. This is another thing. Ripitards are like, yeah, but you traced it. Yeah. this is all drawn, and then in the background I had to draw the stadium. There's no fucking way that you're going to sit there and you're going to hand draw the stadium out of your mind by creating a perspective grid or anything like that. So I found a picture of Yankee Stadium, and then I did, you know, the same thing, same as this car, light box, and then go in and draw the fuck out of it. At no point is it 3D assets. Same as this here. This is a photograph of Yankee Stadium that I used for the backdrop and then had them come in. Very effective. It keeps things grounded and real. But everything is drawn. Nothing is 3D assets. Everything is carefully drawn. This is a big leap forward from like 90s Cyberfrog, but it's filled with flaws. Like Hal's head, the top of his head, his forehead, not enough hair. Like there's not enough top of his skull there. I'd love to go back and like fix all these little mistakes here. That smile's very human, very good. I remember being thrilled with this face right here, like thrilled with it. Aim for the stars. It's not quite right. It doesn't sit on his skull perfectly, but like I sat there and I like drew this face and was like, that is very human. And it's things like that that just kind of help sell the book a little bit. Creeps confessing to here. This is supposed to be Joe DiMaggio and Marilyn Monroe, but they were afraid, so they colored her hair red. This is brilliant right here. All the people turning to Hal and confessing. That's a good comic book. I actually drew this by hand, did the negative work by hand. Ugh. Yeah, just getting real spooky and symbolic here. When I look at this now, I just see flaws. But I also see, you know, hey, this is a rockin' comic book. Like, it just looks good. Bell Rev Prison, like, you know, nice work here to sort of establish that it's in the bayou somewhere. Good Hector Hammond. I mean, that's fucked up. Like, I could have done better than this. This looks good here. He looks like a special needs kid. But like this face is just wrong. I got it right later, but I look at that and I'm like, what happened? This is great. Guy Gardner getting operated on, his body just going through changes. Dr. Midnight, good angle here done on yeah, it's not good. I mean, it's okay. Superman lighting on his face is good. John looks good here. Batman being a shadow really works. It's something that people really appreciated about this book. I liked it because it was quick. I mean, honestly, it was just a shortcut. But, I mean, this arm is great. This whole Batman, I don't think Hal Jordan ever changed. This is like Brian Boland's Batman with the back of his head and the long ears and everything. I'm drawing him like Brian Boland. Batman's head still bitching and complaining about Hal Jordan, Little John. See his teeth come in and just about to eat Jon Stewart's head before John speaks up. Lights him up and shows that he's just a man. This was all me. This was not in the script. Jeff Johns didn't ask for this. It was my idea to make Batman a shadow, and then when John finally tells him to shut up, he lights his ring up, and we just see that Batman is just a human in a cape. He ain't no Green Lantern. So that's like really one of my best contributions to the book, that visual concept. And I'd call Jeff up all the time and just talk to him about this stuff and say, what do you think of this? What if I do this? And then John in his face there, Batman's face. Interesting angle. No, I didn't quite pull it off there. I got Batman's face pretty good, but John's... I tried something a little tricky with a black person's face. It didn't quite work. Yeah, again here, I don't know what I was doing. Why, like... My heroes all have a little tiny tuft of hair on the top of their head. I didn't learn. I needed to see that and kind of realize I was doing something wrong. His face looks good. Their faces all look good, but it's like, man, I don't know. I was still learning. Interesting physicality there. And then again, it's like, what do you think this plane is? This plane is, yeah, just a photograph traced. And then how? Good splash. Very simple, very quick, very easy to do. Good use of shadows. And this took about a day, this page. It's real easy. So this is the book that launched my career, really. I mean, this is the book that launched my career and allowed me to do more stuff. I mean, you know, I just come back from, I think like a failing run for me on New X-Men, even though I did some neat stuff. I don't think I came away from there like really a name. I think people knew who I was, were starting to know who I was. But it wasn't until this book that I really, you know, kind of became someone. And then here we go. So 11 years later, Jeff calls me up and says, come on back and do Rebirth. This is a cheap reprint of Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps #1. And it is, to my eyes, as I look at it, it is much more sophisticated, much more competent. But it's also quicker because I'm doing this fast. Sinestro's face looks great here. I mean, good acting. Really, really good. And just imaginative designs. Hal Jordan at this point is mine. Here he is. He's living half construct. I think he's completely a construct at this point. And the idea is to fix him so that he's a hero again. And I said, cool, I'm going to make him not just a green ghost, but like break down his leg here into just form. You know what I mean? Here he's kind of like wind. And just make him look different. Like he is a construct of all, you know, all the different sort of effects that a ring can do. There we have young Hal watching his father die. The Abin Sur scene that I've drawn a million times. Great shot of the Green Lantern Corps here. Look at this variety. Beautifully drawn, very detailed. Hal and the current shitty iteration that he was in. All of Hal's friends. An opportunity to draw the Muslim Green Lantern. I didn't really... Simon Baz. I got to draw him a couple of times, but not too often. White Lantern, Kyle Rayner. The Guardians that I created. The new Guardians, the Templar Guardians, I think they're called. Great shot of Hal about to forge. This is great, man. About to forge his own ring from Willpower. Good face. Good headshot there. Fucked up here. Not happy with his face. He looks like Jay Leno. But we've got little shots here. White Lantern. And there's our girl Jessica Cruz. That looks alright. Jessica Cruz flipping out. It's nice to see me draw Jessica Cruz. I didn't get to draw her very much, even though I co-created her. This is interesting. I learned how to do the perspective to make spiral stairs. That took a long time, and it didn't come out that good, but at least it's in perspective properly. They look real, but they look crooked, you know. Sinestro going down these infinite spiral stairs. And to see Parallax, the Parallax creature that I created. Shit, that is fucking wild, man. I am good. Hal's tired. Not bad. This is like a cheat page that I used to do. I would cut the sides off and then just do quick panels. This is just to get a page done real quick. Even though that panel there is very sophisticated. Great color work there. Great color work. Yeah, more garbage there. Just to get a big splash. Nice splash page. And then this, yeah. This looks good except for like, what the hell was, like I want to cut this off. I like to go in white out and just be like, why did I make the side of him so big? Other than that, like this is a great piece. There's always a flaw. There's always something. And I worked really, really hard on that, but just to fuck up right there. And then give his, as a trapezius. Make it too big. So that's 2016. Canceled. Come back with Cyberfrog Blood Honey. And again, like, you know, there's no possible way that this could be any better. It's fucking awesome. Like, this is me at my very peak. And you could be mad at me and you could say, you know, try to hurt my feelings and say, you used to be better. No, I've never been better than this. If I drew like this while I was at DC Comics, like, this is me, like that. Like, me drawing Blood Honey and Cyberfrog Wreck Planet is me just, like, fucking becoming the Hulk, just hulking out. Copying the opening of Rebirth there. Very much copying the opening of Green Lantern Rebirth. But this is wicked. Obviously, this is wicked. This is wicked. Every single panel of this is spectacular. This is fantastic. Cyberfrog looks great here in his splash premiere. Terrific coloring from Kyle Ritter. The Ripitards have a new word. They go oversaturated. They don't even know what oversaturated means. You know what I mean? Like, oversaturated. They're trying to find words that make them sound smart to describe the colors. Man, I don't know what else you want. Like, this is the most fantastic coloring that I've ever seen in a comic book before. Cyberfrog jumps out. Absolutely jumps right off the page. I like his little... like, you see how long his foot is here as he kind of is a little bit pigeon-toed, trying to get to his feet. There's little, the salamander that Salamandroid is based on. I like his innocent little face here. I'm not thrilled with these two panels. I could have done these better. But this is great. Like, just the little kind of physicality. This is wicked. Cyberfrog's rapid evolve being explored. Boom. Yeah, I mean, no. Anyone saying that, like, I used to be better than this, I reject you. I think you're an idiot. This is me at the absolute top of my game. Heather Swain. I don't think I ever drew a woman this beautiful before. And just the great storytelling here. Like the white guy driving the bus into Camden saying, this ain't a safe part of town. Heather showing her tattoo on the back, which was already pre-planned as a way for Lily to be able to recognize Cyberfrog later. Awesome. What a team. This is such a great commercial property. I remember drawing this with my father looking over my shoulder. Every page of this is just, look at the splash. Yeah, guys, I don't know what happened. Where did my talent go? Guys, where did my ability go? I don't know. I used to be better at some point in the future. Heather watching the news. I haven't opened this book in a long time. This looks great. This right here, I remember showing this to the boys in Comicsgate. This double page spread, forget it. I'm on the moon when I'm drawing like this. I'm not over the moon. I'm sitting on the moon, looking down at Earth. Salamandroid peeking his head, and you get a scale size of an idea of how big he is. Cyberfrog complaining. Heather's face, even small, even drawing small. Heather's beautiful. She's cute. Her reaction to Cyberfrog is he puts a tracker in her neck. Alpha Suma wants me to play Joe Esposito. You're the best. I mean, I would look at something more recent. This is the first thing that I found from my modern era, though. Thank you for $20, Alpha Suma. I don't know. You show me another artist who can do this, you assholes. Hey, my critics out there, the more I look at my own work, the more I realize I'm like, you're lucky to even know who I am. You're lucky to get to speak to me. I am amazing. How dare you? How dare you? I represent Comicsgate, and I represent us so well. I represent us so well. One thing that'll never be said about us when you're talking about Comicsgate is, well, you know, Ethan Van Sciver's comics suck. They'll never be able to say that. This shuts people up. Get Salamandroid. He's beating up Pollen 8 with a fucking Ford Taurus, just smacking him around. I love it. Great. Bill Clinton. Yeah. Look at Cyberfrog, man. That's every bit as good as any character that Marvel and DC have. That's how I feel. I'm very proud of this work. Oh, dead Cyberfrog. Even the catfish in the Delaware River look good. Oh, no, the Schuylkill River. It's the Schuylkill. Cyberfrog coming back to life. And then we get a nice view of Philadelphia in 2018. Not looking good. Cyberfrog bobbing around in the water. Thundercroak. I like this panel. I never really looked at this. Him sinking to the bottom just to kick off and then puff out his chest like a frog and just like scream. That's his Thundercroak. Oh, there's little Megan. Lily looks great here. And then Heather. Yeah, we go back. Heather is still around. She's 38. She's held up very well, as you can see. Got a whole bunch of bonus materials on the back here. Kyle Ritter's Cyberfrog stuff. No, I think that although I like my older work, the idea that I have gotten worse with age is a lie. It's a cope. I've gotten better and better and better over time. I don't think I've devolved at all as an artist. I think I've gotten more mature. My work has gotten better, snappier, more sophisticated. And I'm proud of it. I love it. Proud to share it with you. I thank you for funding it. You guys are the best. Stop trying to gaslight me and everybody else. Tark says we need an artist edition, Ethan. Cyberfrog. Well, we'll get there. We got to do. We got to get Rainbow the Brute done. We got to get Cyberfrog done, and then like completely, like Cyberfrog 3 and 4 have to be done, and then yeah, we'll do a great big book. All right, where's my Sirius? I'll just do this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Let's draw this monkey. Ethan's art aged like Mickey Rourke. Yikes. Yeah, Cyberfrog is great. I think, you know, the thing that separates me from a lot of other indie creators in this space is that I think people really do want the books. It's not just a matter of, I paid for the books, I want the books. It's a matter of, I want to read the books. And, yeah, I think that's really cool. Pretty sure people want to read Rainbow the Brute. They want to read Cyberfrog 3. Oof, I got goosebumps from looking at my own stuff. That's probably not good. Hey, Scribe Comics, how are you? Who else is in here right now? Let me just take a look at the chat. Sasha Elefried says, be humbly. I am humble. But here's the thing. You can't be so humble that, like, fucking nitwits come in and say, you know, nonsense. It's like, sometimes you have to let people know. You stay humble while you're receiving your due respect. The minute somebody starts disrespecting you arrogantly from, I don't know, a soapbox that they haven't earned and don't deserve, then you have to perhaps let them know that they're being disrespectful. Past master and I go, fuck me. EBS, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just improvement. You know, over time, like, yeah, the stuff from Green Lantern Rebirth, that series, it was okay. It's fun to read. I think there's a lot there, but to like. But there's also a lot of flaws that I see in all that early work. And over time, I think I've ironed out a lot of those problems. But I mean, everything, you know, listen, you're never perfect. Jump on your bones. But I do want to make it clear, I am great. I am humble, I am mortal, but I am great at this. I am a great comic book artist, one of the greats in every way. Talented and also one of the greats. And that is why when other people kind of get ignored, obsessors and haters cannot let go of me because they know it. Step on a scale, that'll humble you, says Tube Socks. Nah, probably won't. I don't care. I don't really care about that the way you guys do. Don't worry, guys. We're doing a trash cast tonight, okay? Bring super chats. We need a lot of people there. We need some super chats. And we'll go over some Eric July stuff. And honestly, if you have anything else that I should be aware of or go over, of, you know, zeros being zeros, send it over. Obviously, I'm not paying much attention. Fago says you get more super chats drawing. Just saying. I know, Fago. I know. Fago, what are you saying to me? That I should not be doing trash casts? Couldn't even get 30 super chats. I know. Is that over now? Goal ended. Yeah, I didn't get it. Which means I won. Fago says just observing. I've made that observation already. Like, that like yeah, I make way more money doing draw streams. I don't get as many people watching, but I make more money. So I don't know. Fago's an Eric plant. Huh. Are you patting your elbow? Yeah. Check your subscribe star. This is Wonder Girl 60s. What's on my subscribe star? Oh man. Oh, no. I'm in the news. Oh no. I'm in the news for calling Aaron, what's his face from Green Lantern, a faggot. Oh shit. I can't get away with nothing. Oh my god. Oh wow. Wonder Girl 60s, thank you so much. Wonder Girl has pledged something big on Subscribestar. Thank you. Why? Oh, great. Wait, I'm at 2 different news sites. Comicbookmovie.com and I think Geek Tyrant. That's funny. Maybe he's not, I don't know, but he certainly seems like it. Former Green Lantern artist has called Aaron Pierre a faggot. Oh, it's endless. Every utterance. Yeah. Anonymous says you're being watched. Yeah. Hey, everything else I said was nice though. Moving. I'm sure DC Comics will love that publicity. Yeah. Wonderful. Alright, I'm not going to do the opposable thumb. Mistake. That looks immediately wrong. Well, I will apologize for that. I don't think he is gay. And even if he was, that's not nice. So I will apologize. I'm sorry for saying that. That's not nice. And I think he's getting chicks. Ethan apologizes for calling him a faggot. Were you wrong though? I don't know. I don't know if I'm wrong. I saw a bunch of videos of him like, hello, I'm Aaron Pierre. And I was like, oh boy, oh god. But he sounds good in the trailer. He sounds alright, you know. Controversy erupts. Hold on a second. Controversy erupts. Oh, yeah. Controversy. Let me read this. The The upcoming DCU Lanterns has been generating a lot of excitement as it gears up to bring Green Lantern mythology to HBO in a very interesting and different way. While I liked what I saw and was digging the True Detective vibe, other fans were complaining about how there wasn't enough green in the trailer. But now, the conversation around the show recently shifted in an ugly direction after former DC Comics artist Ethan Van Sciver, who sparked backlash during a live stream reaction to the trailer. Van Sciver, who once had a prominent career in comics with work on Green Lantern, Rebirth, Batman, Superman, and several X-Men titles, has spent the last several years stirring controversy online. His latest comments have once again put him at the center of criticism from fans. During a stream where he reacted to footage from Lanterns, Van Sciver targeted the show's lead actor, Aaron Pierre, who plays Jon Stewart. While discussing the trailer, he referred to the actor with a homophobic slur, calling Pierre a faggot and a homosexual, before adding that it's creepy to hear him talk. Unsurprisingly, the remarks immediately triggered a wave of backlash on social media. Many fans began tagging James Gunn, demanding consequences for Van Sciver's comments and asking DC to cut ties with him. Where have you been? The situation is somewhat complicated by the fact that Van Sciver has not worked for DC Comics in years. It's complicated. We'd like to fire him, but he doesn't work there anymore, so it's kind of complicated. He hasn't worked there in years. Even so, let me see. His professional relationship with the publisher ended in 2018 following early. So I can say what I want to, you idiots. Even so, the remarks have once again pushed him into the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, especially as anticipation builds for Lanterns of the broader DC Universe reboot. And I think that's it there. Despite the controversy surrounding Van Sciver's comments, excitement for Lanterns remains strong. That's not what I'm seeing. Series is expected to play a major role in launching DCU's. That is literally the funniest shit I have ever read in my life. Yeah, I don't know. We like consequences for him. We like him fired, but he don't work there. So I don't know. I guess there will be no consequences. Hire him, then cancel him again. Oh my God, that's funny. Yep, everybody's watching me all the time, guys. If it fails, it's all your fault. I have said nothing but nice things about the whole program. I'm excited about it. It's shocking that I would use the F slur. This is what happens. Like, as soon as Trump got elected, everybody thought they could just say whatever they wanted to say. But it was rude. I apologize for it. But yeah, his voice is like, hello, I am Aaron Pierre. And I was like, uh-oh. How is this guy going to be, Jon Stewart? It just didn't seem like it was going to be a thing. Glacier Mountain Comics says, every day is a living hell. Our Haida says, if you get double canceled, do they cancel each other out? Maybe I'll be uncanceled at that point. All right. That was one article. Let's see if the other one is the same. Green Lantern artist calls Lantern star Aaron Pierre a faggot in trailer review. Is this last night that they're talking about? Okay, Mark Cassidy wrote this one. Who wrote the other one? Joey Payor. Okay, two different guys. Let me see. It's the #1 story on this website. At one point, Ethan Van Sciver was one of the most prolific, that's a lie, artists working in the comic book medium, garnering acclaim for his work on the likes of Green Lantern, Rebirth, Batman, Superman. Over the years, however, Van Sciver's opinions and vitriolic rants have led to a massive decline in his popularity, and he has once again stirred up controversy online. Massive decline. Van Sciver's previously referred to Superman's Guy Gardner Nathan Fillion design as atrociously stupid looking and a humiliation. I didn't say that. atrociously stupid looking and a humiliation. It was. That first picture was embarrassing. And has now shared his take on the recent trailer for Lanterns while using a homophobic slur to describe the main cast member. During the stream, Van Skyver calls Jon Stewart actor Aaron Pierre a faggot and a homosexual. Thanks for the clarification, Ethan. Yeah, faggot and a homosexual. Before adding, it's really creepy to hear him talk. Understandably, this has resulted in a lot of backlash with many fags, with many fags tagging at James Gunn and calling for Van Skyver to be fired. The thing is, he hasn't worked for DC Comics since 2018 when he was sent packing for sharing similar views. Even so, Van Skyver's comments could obviously land him in hot water depending on who is made aware of them. Who? Who would be made aware of them? DC Lanterns. Okay, so there's a picture of Krypton 1 upset about it. There have been some valid complaints about the teaser. Talk about me more. Green, blah, blah, blah. Alright, that's it. And then it just goes on saying that's, you know. God, that's funny. These people make me laugh. Yeah, it could land me in hot water if they tell Andrea. Oh, I needed that. That was hilarious. The man's for Ethan to be fired, but the thing is, God, every day. I have the giggles now. Yeah, that's like 2018. People who were like, I want Comicsgate to go back to 2018. There it is. All right? That's 2018 Comicsgate for you. Me saying something or somebody saying something, and then the media, the comics media, getting upset and demanding that we be fired and canceled. The artist says, I've learned that when someone hates you, they'll always see the worst in you, no matter what you say or do. Philip Oakey and Giorgio Moroder, goodbye bad times. All right, let me pull that up. I said all these nice things too, but yeah, the minute... Oh, okay. This is very serious. Very serious. Giorgio. Let's go. Best defense to defamation is the truth. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the truth or not. It's my opinion. Yeah. They didn't appear to appreciate there being a difference between a faggot and a homosexual. You should educate them, says Samba Gogo. Well, you know. I think it's funny to say, like, a faggot and a homosexual, but whatever. I like that I also bashed Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner. They're mad at me about that too. But I mean, everybody was saying that. When that first image came out of Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner, it did seem like a humiliation ritual. It just really did seem like that. Tom Tuttle says, in honor of today's big news, I'd like to request a show tune. And in honor of John's upcoming trip to the casino, I'd like it to be Luck Be a Lady Tonight. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's lucky to get to go to the casino. Oh. Yeah. It didn't look good. Now I'm used to it. Now, like, once I saw the movie, I was like, oh yeah, I'm accustomed to it. It like works now. But when I first saw it, I was like, ooh, that does not work. There we go. You still like the Superman movie? Whoa, says Low Fat Water. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched it again, but would me watching it again make me change my mind?
You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over.
Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. That's why I have faith in the Green Lantern movie, or Green Lantern TV show. I think I know where they're going with it. Tonight.
Luck, let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck, be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. Let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby,
Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing right now. I'm down here working on his feet, his legs.
And it's not nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the guy that you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a
Lady tonight. Must be killing Ron Mars that you'll be making more money from lanterns than he will. So it's gonna. I don't know that that's true. I mean, he's gonna. We know he's making some money because he created Hal's mother, and Hal's mother is in the TV show. Jessica Jordan is there. I don't know that I'll be making anything. So far, there's no proof that anything that I've created is going to be in there.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, folk, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. Like sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the.
Hey, just a reminder, everybody, go grab your Cyberfrog print number 3. Here it is right here. Link is pinned to the top of the chat, signed and numbered, ready to go. Get yours before they run out. Limited to 100 copies, and they're selling pretty quick.
Like a fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wet. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better or I'd be sick. Tell me quick. Another kick. Tell me quick. Another kick in the head. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I got a song that I sing, I can make the rain go. Anytime I move my finger, lucky me, can't you see I'm in love? Life is a beautiful thing, as long as I hold the string. I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let it go. I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Life is a beautiful thing, as long as I hold a string. I'd be a silly so.
All of my comments are all over DC Comics media. So I just found some more, but they're positive comments. Where I said that the show will win Emmys. And these poor DC fans are just like, well, that's reassuring. You know, it's like, everybody should just relax. Even if it's not good, it's okay. It's not the final statement on Green Lantern, you know. We survived the Ryan Reynolds movie, kind of. This Dean Martin classic features in the great Albert Brooks film, Lost in America. Yeah, it's in every movie. I didn't know this song had lyrics. Blackjack by Ray Charles. All right. Thank you for $10 in Proby.
Let me tell you people about this blackjack game. It's causing me nothing but trouble. And I'm only myself to blame. Hey, yeah.
Oh, blackjack. Says he's been so blind.
I've almost lost my mind. Hey, yeah. How unlucky can one man be? Well, every quarter I get.
Ray Charles, I recommend that you do not play blackjack. You're blind. They'll just tell you that it's dealer 20.